Bro, I got a great theme lined up for the second half of this season. Please tell me you're ready to go.
Yep, I'm rolling.
Bet. What up, everybody? It's your boy, MP here, to announce that Out of Bounds is about to drop a ton of content on the most exciting part of the game.
The halftime show?
Quit playing with me, Xander.
You ain't got no love for Red Panda?
Oh, of course I do, man. That stuff's amazing, let's be honest. But, no, I'm talking about playmaking.
All right, my interest is Peat. Let's hear it.
Well, we'll be sharing exclusive pre- and post-game content you can't find anywhere else. And as I look to spread buckets and dimes throughout the land.
All right. So how you picking to highlight, which games are we doing exactly?
Oh, well, we selected a set of 6 games to spotlight, all featuring some of the NBA's slickest passers and toughest defenders. I'm looking to make my mark as the league's top playmaker, and there is no better way to do it than going up against the best of the best.
All right, MP, tell us about tonight's game.
Got us a good old-fashioned duel tonight. Couple of gunslingers facing off.
Tell us what you're feeling.
I'm feeling primed, alert. This is the kind of matchup if you're not on your A game and the other guy is, people will remember what that looked like.
What's your goals for this game?
To be the best, you gotta beat the best. I think I'm the best playmaker in the business, going up against another guy who feels the same. Someone's gotta give.
All right. So how about you tell us...
How about you tell me what you think, Xander? After this game is over, I want to know who looked like the best playmaker out there.
And what if you don't like what I got to tell you?
Then I know I got to get better.
Man, win then.
He will.
Ain't ready, MP.
Coming right up, the Knicks taking on the Cavaliers. For the Knicks, it's been a display of dominance this season. Few teams can match their heart or their talent. They'll have a big edge at home tonight as they look to keep it rolling. Cavs, Knicks, tip-off right after this. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. And for the Knicks, the forwards are Bridges and Towns. Jalen Brunson out there with Williams, and it's Yabusele in at the 5 spot. Oh, what a fun matchup, Doris, we have here tonight, featuring 2 teams that love to shoot the 3.
And we continue to see more and more of this in today's NBA, Kev. Both of these teams have the green light to fire with any sliver of space from deep. This should be a shootout.
And for those not following the latest buzz, a new target has been set up by MP to collect more assists than anyone on teams they face.
And all the hype around this means we should expect to see MP controlling the ball for most of their possessions. He will have to have his head on a swivel on passing and creating scoring opportunities.
And let's check in with Ellen, and she's got the latest for us on MP.
I spoke with MP before the game about his playmaking, and he told me his goal is pretty simple. When he creates more opportunities for his team than their opponents can, they usually win. So that's what he's set on doing.
Yeah, don't complicate it. Seems pretty straightforward. Thank you. Now here's Brunson. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. The Cavaliers pull it in. About a minute played so far here in the first. And Cleveland turns it over again. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Toronto, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And, you know, I think New York, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
Now here's Williams. And Brunson has it in the corner. Shot clock at 3. A floater. It doesn't go for him. And the Cavaliers with possession. Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim, and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
Nice shot by Yabusele.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Williams. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Towns, no luck.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Can they get it? A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Williams. He had 27 points last game. To the paint. Shoots from 8. Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Down low. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, stop showing off, Evan Mobley. Go get it.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Now here's Brunson. 9 points last game. Outside, Towns. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Garland. Averaging 23 points per game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And most important of all is his passing. He's a terrific distributor in their offense.
Well, it's certainly one of his best attributes, creating offense even when it looks like there's nothing there.
Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. No good with the elbow jumper. New York trailing. To the inside. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Pass to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. Allen outside. Here's Garland. He's guarded by Williams. Mobley. No good from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Garland. Still yet to score. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Guys?
Okay, Ellie, thank you. Here's Bridges. Following the score by Cleveland. Here's Brunson. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Allen, a screen on Williams. And it's Allen with the jam.
Oh, when Jared Allen gets near the basket, you just know he's going to finish with authority.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wasted no time on that one. He has 5.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Towns sets the pick for Bridges. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Back to Garland. Lets a floater go. He lays it in.
So many ways Darius Garland can score. That floater game is on point.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Bagley, he's checked in for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Bridges. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Williams. With the teardrop, and the layup is up and in. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Pass to Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Bringing this a fun time of year, mid-season basketball. From award races to juggling playoff pictures, it's terrific.
Yeah, you really get to see things taking shape. I like watching teams rise up and make the unexpected run. It makes the league so much more interesting.
That free throw good from Allen.
Boy, in the era of stretch bigs, guys that can go out to the three-point line and absolutely make shots, I love Jared Allen. He is an old-school center, folks.
Good on both.
Jared Allen knows who he is, guys. Rim runner, rim protector, and excellent rebounder.
Pass to Yabusele. Outside, Bagley. Inside. Here's Anunoby. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Garland with it. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
And here is Mobley. Back to Garland. Jacks up a 3. And no good.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Yabusele, a screen on Garland. Here's Williams. Bucket is good. Williams has got 6 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Mobley, the pass to Garland. Allen dishes to Garland. A kick out to Mobley. Three-pointer. Bagley with the rebound. New York comes into this one following a loss to San Antonio.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
The Knicks leading by 3. Runs in the pass to Bagley. And stolen by Mobley. And the shot is good.
Boy, they wasted no time getting the ball up the court. Great decision to push it and make the sharp pass to the rim.
Now Williams. He's got 6. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now, here's Garland. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Williams who brings it up for New York. It's a 3-point game. To the middle, it's tipped. Yabusele passes to Williams. 20 feet out. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, Mobley very effective when he gets very good position on the interior.
Brunson outside. With 1 on the clock, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks lead by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
On the court for Cleveland, we've got Jeremy Sohan. Also Khalil Ware out there. Neely out there with Ty Jerome. And it's Branham in at the 2 spot. Up top, Jerome. Defended by Bagley. Ware up top. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Six on the shot clock. It's tipped. Here's Neely. He's guarded by Anunoby. Neely the pass to Ware. Here's Sohan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Sohan's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
I like Ty Jerome, DB. He gives his team valuable lineup flexibility.
That's exactly right, Kevin, because he can play the 1 guard, he can play the 2 guard, you can have him run your team for long stretches when your lead guard needs a rest. This guy is incredible.
And so here's Cleveland. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. There's the pick. Pass to Branham. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Carrington finds Porter. Towns for 3. Another miss by Towns.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Neely the pass to Jerome. Here's Ware. Pass to Sohan. Here he goes. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Knicks trail by 5, and so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting. looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Bridges comes in for Bagley, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Porter. And here are the Knicks now. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Anunoby outside, and here's Brunson outside. And the three ball is good.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
Pass to Jerome. Shoots. And again, it's Cleveland.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Carrington. Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Brunson outside. And it's off from three-point range.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Bounce pass from Zohan. He's guarded by Anunoby. Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Now, Jerome. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. And again, it's Cleveland.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Outside, Town. New York, no good that time either.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Williams, he's checked in for the Knicks. Evan Mobley's checked in for the Cavaliers. And so it's Cleveland with it. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. This one for three. And another miss by Cleveland.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bridges finds Anunoby. Brunson against Allen. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. If we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, of course, it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about to work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
And the first one drops.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
The Knicks making a switch here. Bagley's checked in. Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. And both free throws good for Brunson.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Now, here's Mobley. He's coming off a 34-point game against Denver. To the inside. And Allen slams it in.
Well, Jared Allen getting open off the screen and roll. Such a big target.
And here's Brunson. He has 5. Bagley with a screen on Garland. Williams passes to Bagley.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
So it's the Cavaliers now. They lead by 4. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they took advantage of some porous defense in that one. Really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
Just 3 to shoot. Knicks with the rebound. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates. Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jerome is checked in. Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month. The Cavaliers 4th.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Launches a 3. The Knicks pull it in.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Shots good by Williams.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Allen a screen on Bridges. Kicks it out to Garland. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
Now, here's Bridges. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Williams against Garland. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pass to Williams. It's over Garland. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And that's 12 points for Williams.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here's Garland. 7 points in the game. Right wing. Here's Jerome. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
And Anunoby slams it in.
Well, just absolutely superb concentration by OG Anunoby. Fends off the defense well right there.
And when you watch OG Anunoby, what stands out most to you, Doris?
Oh, Kevin, you can't make me pick just one. I mean, this guy is elite on the defensive end of the floor. He's always going to give you great effort. And you better look out on the offensive end. OG Anunoby is starting to become a problem.
That's good from Anunoby.
What you love about OG Anunoby, this guy widely regarded as one of the league's top defenders, guys. But he's starting to become a more consistent scorer now as his career has gone on.
For the finish. And Anunoby slams it in.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Branham. Back to Garland. And they get it. Allen trying to break free. And Garland with the lay-in. Garland's got 7 now in this quarter.
you can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here's Anunoby. 9 points in the game so far. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. The three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big-time three to take the lead at the buzzer.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers ahead, up 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
Well, we could give you plenty of highlights, but a lot of substance, too. He's moving the needle for his team.
And normally I do favor the big man, but I will admit he's worth the price of admission.
When was the last time you paid to get in a game?
I pay all the time with my face.
And next up, let's take a look at the Cleveland Cavaliers, who seem pretty well matched in their game.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stacking the dimes and buying buckets. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 1-point game. A moment for an injury report.
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Although it takes a while to completely recover from this injury, he's been given the thumbs up from the training staff to play through it. So that's definitely something to keep track of while he's out there.
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
And not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
The forwards are Bridges and Towns. Williams is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Yabusele in at the center position. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Knocks down the 3-ball. Williams has got 15 points.
This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Pass to Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself. The answer back from distance.
And Williams, here we go. And it's sent back by Allen. Yabusele against Garland. Allen, a screen on Bridges. Now here's Allen. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Garland for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. With the drive. Wound up there for Allen. Taken away by Williams. On up the court. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Wow, Mikel showing off a bit of verticality on that finish.
Here's Garland. He's got 12. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Brunson outside. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at New York, they've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And of course, there's the Cavaliers. They're 5 spots away.
And seeing where the Cavaliers are, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
For New York, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. To the paint. There's Garland. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by New York. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Cleveland's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Kicks it out to Allen. Clock at 4. From the baseline. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Knicks have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Bridges for 3. Garland with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They lead by 4. Good D by Williams.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Here's Brunson. Misses the baby hook. The Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. It's rebounded by New York. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. The Cavaliers leading. Mobley outside. The 3 from Garland. The rebound by Yabusele.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
That ties the game. And that's now 19 points for Williams.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Mobley, a screen on Williams. There's Garland. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The Doors with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
And so here's Cleveland after the made shot from Williams. The 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
and they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Brunson covering. Second chance effort, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Yeah, that's the big man lingering around the hoop. Jared Allen smartly gets the bucket on the follow.
Bridges kicks to Williams. Brunson outside. Yabusele setting a screen for Brunson. The three ball. The shot, no good.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Towns with the steal. Down low, there's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges is a team-first guy, passes on time and on target.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Anunoby, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Then for the Cavaliers, Khalil Ware comes in for Allen. And Jeremy Sohan subbed in for Evan Mobley. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Outside Garland. Brunson covering. Back to Garland. It's rebounded by New York. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Towns wide open. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Back to Garland. For 3, hits it from three-point range. Garland's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And now he's starting to get it going. 4 3-pointers in the game for him, and 3 have come in this half.
Williams passes to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He can take you either way off that screen.
Pass to Garland. Here's Ware. And here is Garland. Now Sohan, defended by Towns. And the rejection by Towns.
This is exactly what you need from Karl Anthony Towns on the defensive end.
From deep. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 16.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Brunson finds Williams. Towns in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Well, the Cavaliers shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Ware. Off target from three-point range. New York's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Williams against Garland. And finished off by Williams.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Garland surveying the D. Puts up a deep 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. Third quarter comes to close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
For the Knicks, Yabusele, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for OG Anunoby, and it's Williams in for Bridges. The Knicks leading by 3, so on the floor for Cleveland. Pass to Carrington. Outside Williams. From downtown, gets the three-pointer to fall. Williams has got 16 points here in the second half.
And how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Mobley outside. Cavaliers moving the ball around. It's good.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And so it's New York with it. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Williams, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Outside Garland. Inside Allen. The shot missing. Towns with the defensive effort. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Garland. Pass to Williams. Fires for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Wow, you'd love to see Bub Carrington finish at the rim more. Man, that is nice.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Garland with it. Fires from 14. Nails the jumper.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Mikal Bridges checked in for the Knicks. Here we've got Brunson. Outside Bridges. Towns outside. Now here's Bridges. Yabusele the screen. 5 to shoot. And good that time.
Well, this is what we talk about, the tale of 2 halves. He has been outstanding out of the break.
Puts up the 3. Williams with the rebound.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Good. Lays it right in there.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Mobley, a screen on Bridges. Outside Mobley. Allen against Towns. He drills the 3.
Well, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's going to make you pay.
The Knicks leading by 7. Here's Bridges. 1:32 left in the fourth. The shot is good.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Towns with the rebound. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 17-7 run. Williams outside. From outside, a three-pointer. Good.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Knicks.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Williams.
Boy, this guy's energy and effort, he was in complete control. That triple-double speaks volumes.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And the rejection by Town.
Outstanding anticipation from Cat right there. He sends that thing back to another zip code.
It's Allen. Williams fires. It falls. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.
Yo, Xander, what's up, bro? I mean, you locking doors? Would I get traded or something?
Nah, you're off. And you've been off for a few days now. Whatever it is, we could talk about it, but
What you mean, bro? I mean, is that why you bugging? Yo, bro, I'm fine. Let's go.
Nah. Listen. I was editing footage earlier. Camera don't lie, bro. Like, I'm seeing it. You know what I mean? Like, it's coming through on the camera.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I know I shouldn't care, but for some reason...
Care about what?
If bragging were a stat the NBA tracked, MP would be all-time leader in quadruple doubles, points, assists, boasts, and baloney. Zan, I've never even eaten bologna. And then he goes on to talk about, for all his talk about how great he is, how often does he show up against a contender? Bro,
well,
he's always picking...
I can read it, bro.
Stat padding?
Listen. This is Franco Lassie. This is where he lives. Why are you playing his game?
Because he has clout, bro. I mean, he can say whatever lie he wants, and it's gonna reach millions. But it doesn't matter. Because tonight I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone.
And what does that mean?
That means that this is the best team we're facing this half of the season. We beat them, and I play well. No one can say I was stat padding.
All right. That sounds like one bird, but I'm lost on the second one. What's the other?
That? Yeah, that comes at the post-game press conference. I'm headed straight for Frank's big fat mouth.
All right. Let's share some of this energy with your fans out there, man. You ready?
I was born ready.
I mean, I was running and trying to stay 2 steps.
He about to tear the roof off.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Let's take a look at the numbers for Zach Edey.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now, New York starting 5. Bridges, the small forward, with Cat playing the 4. Williams is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Bagley in at the 5, down low. And for the Grizzlies, Zach Edey out there with Jackson. Then there's Jalen Wells. Then there's Ja Morant. Each team representing their conference in this one, Grant. And they've got some history between them as well.
Yeah, B.A., they've played in some big games against each other. And that only heightens the intensity. It should be a good one.
And it's the Knicks to start out. And as a catalyst for his team offensively, MP has stated his focus on setting up his teammates. He wants to be a top distributor.
MP could have a playlist of masterful assists by the end of his career. He finds so many ways to set up baskets and outsmart defenses. It's awesome for his teammates and frustrating for defenders.
And so it's Memphis with it after the basket by New York on the other end. Jackson gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Wells. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Shot clock at 3. Here's Edey. And it's New York with a rebound. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Brunson. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Now here's Wells. Edey finds Morant. Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Outside Wells. Puts up a 3. That one no good. For New York, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And Williams with the basket on the assist from Towns.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Jackson outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Let's go with a three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Now here's Williams. In the game against Miami, very impressive. Oh, deflected. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Free throw good, Bagley. And both free throws good for Bagley. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Moran against Brunson. To the wing on the left. Jackson outside. Pass to Moran. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. Number 1, the Knicks. In third, the Grizzlies.
Both teams shooting with great confidence as of late. These guys don't waste opportunities.
Moran against Brunson. Towns a screen on Moran. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
Good on the second one.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Cat is generally among the best in the league.
Now here's Moran. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Jackson against Towns. Looking to win the run, and it's laid in by Jackson. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Brunson passes to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Williams. From deep. Memphis with a rebound. Morant, pass to Wells. Bagley against Edey. And here's Morant. There's Jackson with the three. Williams grabs the board.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
And there's the drive. And Williams punches it home.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Here's Morant after the basket by New York on the other end. Tries the 9-footer. 2 points. That one goes.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Towns passes to Brunson. It doesn't go for him. Morant with a defensive effort. Jackson with a screen on Bridges. Shot from the wing, and there's Memphis with another bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. For the Knicks, OG Anunoby comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Carrington in for Mikal Bridges. The Knicks have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10 to the middle. Here's Bagley. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Bagley's got his third basket on the night right there.
And this is how you run the pick and roll. I mean, Brunson capping it off with the perfect pass.
Outside Morant, launches it, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Brunson. Outside Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up top. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Anunoby throwing it down right on top of their heads, way above the rim.
Here is Sears. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Jackson with a screen on Brunson. Here's Sears. The Knicks pull it in.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Williams' shot is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Back to Whitmore. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Brunson finds Williams. Bagley sets a screen. Williams into the lane. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Williams. Right side Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
So Memphis calls timeout, their first. Both teams deciding to change it up. The free throw drops for Morant.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And so he hits both.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Knicks leading by 3. And Carrington, here we go. And he dunks it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And Morant gets it to go.
And that's Morant for you. Not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Porter against Morant. Porter gets the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Morant. From downtown. Connects from downtown. Morant's got 13.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
To the paint. Here's Yabusele. And Yabusele slams it in.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And down it goes. 2 points.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And so it's Marvin Bagley making highlights for New York. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Carlton Carrington. Then it's Gershon Yabusele. And it's Porter in at the shooting guard position. Fires in the triple. Porter's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Pass to Jackson. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Porter. 5 points in the game, and the bucket is good. And it's a 7-point Knick lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Porter. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Yabusele can't hit. Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Out to the wing. Here's Hendricks. Again, it's Memphis missing. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. Up top, Carrington. Pass to Porter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Jackson on the wing. Drills it from deep. Jackson's got 5 now.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And as a player, how important is film study to reaching the highest level of success, Clark?
Tell you what, with the advance in technology, it's actually critical now, BA. I mean, it's more accessible, too, and that helps everybody realize the benefits of doing that extra work of studying yourself, your team, and your opponents.
Bridges, he's checked in for New York. Williams is checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Carrington. Outside Whitmore. Morant surveying the floor. Floats one up. Here's the 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Jackson against Brunson. Bridges outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Jackson with room to fire. Good, and the setup by Morant. And that's now 6 points for Jaren Jackson. Now Bridges. 11 points for him last game against Miami. Towns outside. Tipped. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Williams looking around. And there's the screen to stop the drought. And Williams punches it home.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And the Grizzlies with possession here, following the bucket by the Knicks. And here's Morant. 13 points in the game. 6 to shoot. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Brunson. Here's Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. Outside, Williams. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
An absolute beast in the pick and roll. Towns rolls off ready to score. He doesn't disappoint either.
And so it's Memphis with it. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Morant. Jackson outside. Jackson against Towns. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Inside. Jackson with it. Coming off a 22-point game against Charlotte. Over to the left wing. Brunson against Morant. 4 on the clock. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Back to you guys.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. To the inside. Here's Jackson. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. For 3, Bridges. Ja Morant grabs a miss.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Outside Whitmore. Back to Morant. Jacks up with 3. And the dunk by Jackson.
And just a forceful play by Jackson, clearing the glass and muscling his way to his own shot.
And the foul on Cam Whitmore. That's his first foul of the game. Yabusele, he's checked in for Towns. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first half. Brunson surveys. 6 on the shot clock. Williams from long range. The rebound by Edey. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Jackson outside. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Throws it up high. Stolen by Anunoby. For three, Bridges. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
You don't want to let Bridges find what he's looking for on the perimeter. You know, he's got an improving stroke from distance.
Now here's Wells. Williams defending. And then Morant with the dunk.
And this is why Morant is so much fun to watch. His ability to go up and throw it down.
Yabusele the screen. Williams finds Yabusele. And Yabusele slams it in.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Edey. Up top, Morant. Brunson defending. On the wing, Whitmore. Puts the move on. Nice D from Bridges.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
It's a tie game in Memphis. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
Yeah, watching these guys make me want to be out there, Shaq. I mean, all the space they have to shoot it in right now, man, this would have been my time, Shaq.
Jet with a little FOMO here.
Yeah, I'm glad I played when I did.
Turning our attention to that first half for the Grizzlies. They find themselves in a close one.
Look at the rebounding numbers. I'm surprised they've stayed this close. They're not cleaning the glass. It's more like they're fogging it up.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
The Grizzlies shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. They've got Ja Morant, Edey out there with Jackson. Then there's Jalen Wells. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. For the lead. And it's Bridges laying it in. Bridges has got 5 now.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Now here's Morant. Beyond the arc. Wells, that's good. Wells has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brunson passes to Towns. Now Williams shoots. Tries to save it. Offensive rebound. To the middle. Bagley finds Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Major force from Mikal Bridges there.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Morant against Brunson. In the paint, Morant puts it in. Here in the second half, this game still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Pass to Bridges from deep three-point land. Memphis with a rebound.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Outside Morant.
Stay there. Don't let him shoot that.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bridges. Again, the miss by Bridges. Memphis has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Outside Wells. Here's Jackson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Just a load to deal with inside. When Jackson Jr. goes up strong, he puts the defense in difficult situations.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Jackson.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
Both shots good from the stripe.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Towns on a screen. Bridges outside. Gets an open look and hits it. Bridges has got 9.
You know, we can see Bridges on either side of the two-man game. He makes good decisions in that action regardless of where he is.
Now here's Morant. He's got 19. Down low. And stolen by Williams. That shot, no good. Good D by Wells. Memphis leading. Pass to Morant. Towns against Jackson. Back to Morant. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by New York. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Sweet little floater. 12 points for him.
That's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
Here's Edey. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Outside Bagley. Towns, left side. The kick out to Williams. And he hits the jumper. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
And it's been punch, counter punch between these two today.
Seesawing back and forth in the balance this game has been. Neither team giving an inch.
Now here's Morant. 19 points in the game. He's off on that one. The Knicks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Outside, Williams. To the paint. Here's Towns. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
Pass to Jackson. Over Towns. Jackson can't get it to go.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Bagley sets a screen. Williams with it, and it's Edey picking him up. Now here's Williams. He's got 14. And Williams punches it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's Morant. The Knicks making their last shot. The offensive rebound to the wing, right side. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3. Wells has got 6.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Bridges outside. The 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Bridges has got 9 points now in the quarter. Wells, the pass to Morant. Wells with it. Guarded now by Williams. Outside Brunson. Pass to Bagley. Kicks it out Towns. The 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wells, the pass to Jackson. That one doesn't go. He's now 5 for 9 in this one. And here's New York now. They're on a 13-5 run. Outside, Williams. Pass to Towns. Bridges outside. Fires the 3. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Timeout. Bridges knew there was daylight, using his sleight of hand to get the bucket.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Looking at our 2K leaderboard, these teams have been absolutely fantastic hitting the offensive boards. Second, Memphis.
And the energy this team plays with on the offensive glass is infectious. They simply don't give up and keep after plays, which has boded well for them.
Good on the bucket. Sears has got his first 2 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Brunson passes to Bagley. New York working the ball around now. Here's Anunoby. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. New York needs to get off a shot here. Off target from outside. Grizzlies trail by 6. 1:43 left in the third. Outside Whitmore. Jackson with a screen on Anunoby. And the dunk by Jackson.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Williams. 16 points for him. Shoots over Morant. The kick out to Brunson. The 3 is up. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Towns, a screen on Morant. Williams passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Grizzlies trail by 7. Inside, here's Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Yep, that one goes. Williams has got 18 points in the game.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Outside Morant. Over Williams. Morant missing again. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Teams will make substitutions. So on the floor for the Knicks, Bridges, the small forward, with Cat playing 4. Carlton Carrington out there with Williams. And it's Bagley in at the center, locking down the middle. Whitmore with it. He's against Bridges. And it's Whitmore missing.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Williams from long range sends it home from three-point land. Williams has got 11 points here in the second half. Grizzlies trail by 20. Outside Morant. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Greg.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Here's Williams, and he lays it up and in. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Bridges. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for New York?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
4 on the clock. Here's Whitmore outside. That shot off the mark.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Deflects the pass. To end the run. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Bagley finds Bridges. And the layup is good off the glass. And now 24 points for Mikal Bridges.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for New York. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And Memphis shooting at about 44% so far. Pass to Whitmore. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Williams passes to Towns, and it's Towns with the power finish. And that's a double-double for him now.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Right side Whitmore. To the inside. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
And here's Carrington. To the paint. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Now here's Morant, guarded closely. Jackson with it. Towns covering. 5 to shoot. And here's Morant outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Bagley's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
It's Williams, high poke.
Oh, throw it down! Nice! They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Here's Whitmore outside, and it's Bagley with the rebound. Outside, Williams. The shot, no good. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
Double-digit assists tonight, MP. That's got to be one of the more satisfying ways to engineer a victory, no?
I don't care. I'll get down in the mud if I got to. Anything for the win, Jennifer. But when you're dropping off dimes like I was tonight, woo, that's clean. That's real clean, you feel me? And I like to play a clean game, so yeah, I guess that was pretty satisfying now that I think about it.
Satisfying to watch, MP. Thank you.
Thank you.
Brian, over to you.
As always, thank you, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
MP,
Trust me. Yes, trust me.
All right. MP, I'm wondering.
My bad, bro. Where's Olassie? Olassie, how about you ask one? Where you at, Frank?
All right, I got one for you.
Yep.
A big effort from you against a big team. It's nice to see for once. How hungry were you guys to get this win?
How hungry? Tough to say. We don't track that stat. Too hungry to be satisfied by baloney. I know that. Oh, what's wrong, Frank? Nothing? Okay, well, obviously, we're happy to get the win. They're a terrific team over there. But we can't be satisfied. Plenty of more season left, plenty of games to be played. It feels good to take down a shark, though. Hard to fill up on minnows. Right, Frank?
You're a sardine, Frank.
MP! Right here.
Right here.
Back here, MP.
I have one I think you'll like. For you.
Oh, there he is, everybody's favorite director, Jordan Peele.
Oh, you're all filming?
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Oh, sorry. No, I'll come back.
Real funny about the Jordan Peele thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Heard some pretty scary rumors about what they doing to you in here.
Like what?
Man, I heard they was giving you a necklace of garlic bulbs, spell of protection, last rites, all types of hoodoo.
Oh, wow. Am I gonna make it?
That's up to you. There's a lot of talk about this matchup tonight. You know, you're going up against a one-on-one elite defender. They say he's a monster. They even say he's a soul snatcher.
He ain't snatching nothing from me, especially not the ball.
So you said you playing it safe, okay.
Nah, I'm playing my game, Xander. Creating for others, not turning it over, getting the dub.
I feel you, but to do all that against this level of defender, you're going to have to be elite yourself. So, MP, you throwing down the gauntlet, here and now declaring yourself as an elite playmaker?
That's the whole point of these videos, Xander. My director, we are showing the people what it takes to be an elite playmaker. Tonight, we do it against one of the great individual defenders in the game. So, y'all better tune in.